too. It's okay. So they will now be doing it.
Oh, so they will do it. Okay. Carry on, man. We are here at Sorogu finally in Tamale in the northern region, where we're taking a look at some of the economic activities of women in this region. For a very long time, women were not allowed to farm on their own, but rather to support their husbands in the farm. But at least one way by which these women have been empowered is by producing shea butter. And today, Aisha Company Limited, and of course the CEO Aisha, will take us through the process of making shea butter. And she'll tell us a bit about her business, how it started, and how she now exports quite a lot of shea butter to other parts of the world and also other parts of this country. Later, we'll take a look at the production of kente, also in this region. You're welcome. My name is Berla Mundi, and again, we're here in Sorogu in Tamale in the northern region. Let's go take a look at what's happening behind me. We'll dance a bit and then we'll start the processing. This show is proudly brought to you by Malta Guinness and also by Cousins Baby Wives. I guess we can sit under the tree after that dance.
Yes.
I'm exhausted. Welcome back. This is still the day show, and we're here in Sorogu with Aisha. She's the CEO of Aisha Company Limited, and they produce shea butter, which is exported in most cases and also transported to other parts of the city.
Yes.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
What were they singing? I was trying to understand what they were saying.
The song was a welcome song.
Okay.
To welcome you to Sorogu. Particular our processing center.
I see.
So it was a welcome song.
So
Maraba
means what? Welcome.
Maraba means welcome.
In Dagbani?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yes. Then what do I say?
Ngwanya.
Ngwanya.
Yes.
Yo, Ngwanya. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine.
Pretty hot down here,
sure.
Or up here if I could say, up north.
Yes.
But you've set up this place. How long have you had this place for?
So this was built in 2014. Okay. But the business was started in 2012, but registered in 2013.
In 2013.
Yes.
Before that, what were you doing? Were you involved in any other business?
Yeah, so before I started the business, after I complete Tamale Polytechnic, now Tamale Technical University, I actually had a job with an NGO, but that didn't work. We're actually working with volunteers, teachers in their communities. Okay. So at a point, I developed interest of teaching. So I went back to the untrained teachers course at BATCO, Bagaba Training College. But due to challenge of paying my school fees, I dropped. Okay. So somebody introduced me to CAMFED, Campaign for Female Education. And then it was said that they help girl-child education. So I actually ran to them thinking that I could get that help to go back to school, but it didn't work. Another opportunity of starting business came up. So I dropped out from the school. And then I was trained actually by CAMFED as a peer educator. So I was going around to the schools to train people on financial literacy and entrepreneurship. So before they introduced innovation bursary program under the MasterCard Foundation, and they encourage us to apply with a business that will help your community. It's not looking for the money for you and your family, but the business should have impact in your community. So I sat down to thought of the business that my late mother, may she rest in perfect peace. So it was her business, and most of the women here, that's what they are doing, apart from helping their husband in farming. So I said, okay, I will start the shea butter business to help them with buyers, because they were having challenge of selling their shea butter. And then because of that, I have to go through a lot of training to get the quality that the outside country needs. Then I will now train them to come out with the product that we can export. So through that, CAMFED supported me of 300 Ghana cedi to start. So I started with the product, that's the shea butter cream. But then when we went for a trade show that they were sponsored by me to go, I went and I saw that there was a lot of opportunity for the raw shea butter as well. So I then start the raw shea butter aspects again.
Oh, okay.
So that's how come I have to work with them, then to find them buyers.
Okay.
In fact, when I say buyers, not any other buyer, but those who come and buy premium price. So that was my vision.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. But even before this business, from what you're saying, you lived all your life here in the northern region? You grew up here?
Yes, I grew up in this particular community.
I see.
After school, I got married in town.
Okay.
But I still come here almost every day because my business is here.
I see. So for a lot of these women, I can just imagine, because we're talking about economic empowerment, what was it like back in the day for women like these? Were they given the chance to go to school like you went to school?
Not really. Even myself, it was, I was fortunate because they were to, my dad gave me out to my auntie who was to take care of me. And most of that, when you go to your aunt's place, you have to just help her in cooking. If she's doing any business, you help, but not school. Mostly. It's not that some of them don't put them to school, but about 95% of them don't go to school.
Yeah.
So I don't know what happened. Me, I was here, and then anytime my auntie came to pick me, I'll start crying. So it was through that, about 10 years above, I was still home. I wasn't going to school. So finally, the one who was next to me, they gave birth again. Like before they pick a daughter out, you have to have a junior sister before they pick you.
They give you
so my mom gave birth to the third one. So my auntie say, okay, Aisha don't want to go with me, so why not I'll pick Barkisu rather instead of Aisha.
Yeah.
So that was how come I didn't go to my auntie, and I was fortunate to start a school here.
Oh, your school was right here?
Yes.
Oh, just this compound?
Just this, for the primary, but the JSS is a bit far.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And here you are today?
Yes.
I would love to see what the process is like in, making shea butter. And as your ladies are here, I'm sure they'll take us through it.
Yes. Okay. So for shea butter, it involves a lot of hard work. That's why we are always advocating or campaigning for a good price, because you have to go through a lot of process and a lot of sweat. You'll be tired. So maybe on our way, you try some to see if you can do.
I hope so.
If you can produce 1 kilo of shea butter.
I hope so.
So I will help you to do that.
Okay, so where are we going to start from?
So we'll be starting from the washing the nuts, because it's actually start from the farm where they pick, but this is not the season. So we'll start from washing, then crushing, roasting.
Hey, that's a lot. Then let's go start then. I think the ladies are also getting ready. So where do we go? Where are we going to wash it? This way.
Go to this
All right,
side.
let's go. So I assume this is the first stage?
Yes.
Okay, what's going on here?
So this is the washing process. They have to wash the nut, because this one is the old nut. They have to wash it.
Okay.
So before they will dry it small and sort the black ones.
They take the black ones out?
Yes.
Why?
So the black ones are the spoiled ones. So you have to, if you want quality shea butter, you have to remove all the black ones.
All the black.
Yes.
So that's for the black. You can't use it for anything else.
You can use it for, because on the process of going, I'll show you what you can use the black ones for.
Okay, so it doesn't go waste?
No. There's nothing in waste in shea butter.
I see that they've gone to dry it.
Yes.
That's the next stage from here?
Yes.
How many times do you wash it? Because I realized
it's 3 times. They wash
times?
it 3 times.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you go and dry?
They will dry it.
Why do you need to dry?
Yeah, so there is water inside. Before you send it to the grinding mill, you have to dry it small, not much.
Okay.
Just for the water to
dry out.
To dry out.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So how long usually do you give for it to dry?
If there is sun, or if the way the air is blowing, let's give it like 5 to 10 minutes. It will be ready.
Just about 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, I thought maybe you leave it for some 24 hours or something.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
I see. And I see that they are sorting out the black ones and putting it on the side. So this is where you do that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the stage.
Oh. Interesting. So usually how many women do you have working on your, what do you call it, your factory, at your factory? Processing site?
Yes.
How many women do you usually have?
Yeah, so actually this time we are not too much busy, but when we have an order of exporting 24 metric tons, 24 metric tons or 27 metric tons, you see them here plenty. Others are even coming from different communities to join us work, but we are less busy today. That's why you see only few women.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. So from this point, where do we go?
So we go to the grinding mill.
Jelma?
Jelma?
Dry. Jelmi.
What does it mean? To dry.
Jelmi. Ah, okay.
So Jelma.
Why do you have to? Hey, this has come away. Why do you have to do this again?
So you just dry it for some time, then you start the roasting.
Oh, okay. So after this, you have to
remember you wash it with water. So just to make sure that the water is out totally.
But isn't that what the roasting will do? It will also take out the excess water, right?
Yes. So with this, you can't mail it. You have to roast it.
Oh, okay. Okay. For how long? Until it dries up?
So with this, you can use like 15 minutes and you start.
Then you start. Okay.
And you start them roasting.
I actually like this. It feels good.
It's good.
Are we done? Yes.
Yes.
So, finish Jelma.
Oh, na Jelma.
Oh, na Jelma. Anaya. To. Now go there. I say thank you.
Emporia.
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 Emporia. Emporia. Emporia. Emporia. Look, they're laughing at me. Can you imagine? Anyway, so we're going to be roasting after this.
Yes.
And where do you roast?
So somewhere is doing the roasting there.
Oh, I thought the fire here meant roasting. Oh, that's a totally different.
That's cooking.
Oh, that's cooking. You roast and you cook as well.
You roast, you mill. So the grinding mill is two. One for crushing, one for milling.
Okay.
So you mill it in a paste form. Then you now come to the kneading.
Oh, then you hold on because I'm even getting confused. Let's go and roast it.
So let's
then
go.
We'll know. How do you say let's go? And what language is this?
Dagbani.
Dagbani. So Yechema.
Tichema.
Tichema. Let's go and roast.
Ticham tichimche.
Ticham tichimche. Now we're here and this is where the frying? Roasting takes place.
Yes.
And this is the
roasting machine.
Okay.
That they have to feed it
till it's full.
Till it's full. Then they close it and now put it on top of the fire. To roast.
For how many minutes?
For 25 minutes.
Okay. What is she listening?
There is a sound. No, you will not hear it again. It's past. So
there's a sound that the water mixed with it makes.
Yes.
That will determine whether it's cooked.
It's cooked. Have you heard any
I
sound?
can hear some sound. So when it makes the sound, it means that it's
dry.
So if it wasn't cooked, it wouldn't make any sound.
No.
Okay. So how are they going to pour it?
So they are pouring it into their basins here.
How long have these women been working for you?
So with you? I've started this business for the past 9 years now.
Okay.
Yes. So and they are all in this community working here.
For like 9 years they've been working with you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. But what led you to starting this business?
Yeah, so me myself, I grew up in this community.
What's the name of this community again?
Swargu.
Sorgo.
So it was a business for my mother and then the whole community women. That is their main business.
Okay.
So at first they used to go through a lot of challenges before they will extract the butter. Like us using machines here, they used to pound it.
Hey.
Instead of crushing it with a machine, they have to pound it in a mortar. So with the pounding, after that, they don't use this at first, they use pots. Then the fire, there were 2 phases to the fire.
Okay.
Then even when they finish, at times there was no grinding mill in this community. They have to carry it to a different community, a full of this basin to a different community to mill. Then when they come back, there is a machine here for kneading.
Okay.
By that time, they have to knead with their hands. So it takes them a lot of days before they can come out with a product called shea butter. And after that, they send it to the main market to sell. So they were using a calabash.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
So for us, we are weighing it. We know the quantity and then we pay according to the quantity. But in the market, it wasn't like that. They just pour it into the calabash. Then when they go, those RGS in the market, they will just lift it and say, your shea butter is not heavy. I'm paying you this amount of money. Without putting it on any scale. Yes.
Well, I guess it's time to pour it. But this is very heavy metal, so...
Yes.
Oof.
Where are you, Ran?
I'm afraid. Before one jumps out and bends my feet.
No.
Oh, so this is how they...
Yeah.
I love the smell.
You can hear chocolate.
Exactly, yes. It smells like chocolate.
Yes.
Okay. But let's go take a look at the other processes involved as well. Aishaba, let's go.
The fire, you have to pour it for it to get cool before. Yeah,
oh, and you spread it so that the air can penetrate.
Cool.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But it's hot, and they're putting your hands inside. They're used to the heat.
Yes. Do you want to try?
I want to touch it and see, because I don't understand how they just took something from the fire. It's hot.
It's hot.
It is actually hot.
Yeah.
And she's busy picking things from it. Like
she's used to.
I don't know if I can get used to this, man. She. You do not want me to bend my fingers. I don't even know it. I am Miami, dear. Say my idea. So we have to wait for this to cool down?
Yes, like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, it will be cool.
Okay.
Then we go to the grinding mill for milling.
We have to grind it again?
Yes, we have to mill it into paste.
Oh, into paste.
Yes.
Okay, okay. All right, we'll just wait a bit and then we'll take it and take a look at what that process also is like. So let me come down. Hey, today I work, do I have you have to pay me. Hey. So, roasted shea nuts are ready for milling.
Yes.
Okay, so this machine is different.
It's different.
This is what turns it into paste.
Yes.
And it's been programmed that way.
Yes.
Interesting. So do you mix it with water or something?
No, but it will come out. That's why you roast it. To get it in paste, you have to roast it. If not, it will not come out.
Otherwise, it will not.
Yes.
So, okay, so if you had just dried it and put it in this, it would have come out the same way it came out here as well.
Yes.
So the roasting,
it will come out
magic.
with powder form. It will mill, but in powder form, it won't be paste. Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's do this. Let me see.
at a point you see that she adds water to it to hear the sound of drying before she can pour it. So if you miss that, it's not properly dry and you are coming to grind, you will not get it paste like this. It should be in paste form.
Okay.
But with this, yes, you can still make shea butter with the rough one like this, but you lose some quantity of oil in there. Yes.
So how do you get it to turn into this?
So you roast it
again
to make sure that, yes, she will not roast. This one there, she has finished with it. So she will continue.
Oh, okay.
But she will not get enough oil as this.
Does she have to add some oil to it then?
No.
You can't add anything.
You are not adding any oil.
Oh.
You are extracting the oil from this.
Yeah. Looks different.
Yes.
From the other one.
Yes.
This looks like it has what, water?
Yes. So when you mill it, it's hot. Then for it to get cold fast for you to knead, you have to put some water on top of the basin. Okay. So that it will be easy to get cold. Then you now mix it with water and then pour it into the kneader.
So they've mixed all these with water already?
Yes. Water
this
is
as well?
It. Yes.
And it's a stick that they use in mixing?
Yes, they will use it because it's hot. They have to use sticks.
Okay, this is cold though.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're ready to go and knead?
Yes.
Let's go do that. Okay.
That is the modern machine that we use for the kneading.
I can't see. I want to step on the chair.
Okay, careful.
Oh, okay.
So the machine is doing this. But before the machine, this is how it was done. So let me give you a cloth.
Okay.
Because
my outfit to get dirty.
Yes. So wear this.
Okay. We're going to knead. Okay. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what she's doing there?
Yes. So, and even up to now, some people don't have access to the machine. So this is how they knead their shea butter.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh, she has to teach me how to do it.
So,
why do you... Okay. The woman is strong though.
So you are just up. You have to go down, deep down.
Why is mine not making noise?
Hey. So let her do and we hear the noise.
Tired.
Hey.
Okay, you carry on. Koso. Hey! On this note, and at this juncture, we're gonna have to take a break before I get soaked in shea butter. But we're learning how to make shea butter the traditional way. I'm here at Asheba Company Limited in Sorogo,
yes,
in the northern region, Tamale to be precise.
Yes.
And when we get back, we'll go to the next stage, which is what?
The boiling stage.
The boiling stage. So keep watching. This is the Day Show, and it's proudly brought to you by Malta Guinness and also by Cousins Baby Wipes. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is still the Day Show, and we're here in Sorogo in Tamale in the northern region of Ghana. We're learning how to make shea butter with Asheba Company Limited, and the CEO is here. And so we've gone through a number of processes. Time now to look at the finished product of kneading, by the way, not the entire finished product, but just the end product of kneading the shea nuts. And then after that, we're told we're going to boil it. And so Aisha is here. She's going to take us to the next process. I still have my cloth, because it looks like before I'm done, I'll be soaked in shea butter. So let's carry on. Okay. What does it look like when you're done kneading?
After kneading, this is what you get.
Oh, okay.
So you scoop it out from the water. Then you are boiling. So this is the boiling stage.
So what do you boil with? Water?
No, you just put it like that.
Oh, and it melts.
Water. It melts on its own.
Okay. All right.
she pour it inside like this, then it start boiling. But then you have to be stirring it
like
bit
this
by bit. Yes. Hey, great.
Am I doing it right?
Yes.
Hey, go me.
So bit by bit.
You see, I can manage in this town, eh? Should I stay? Mintina, and I'm in Kobe Crew.
No, to be young, no be young, be okulu.
I want to stay so. Do you have a brother? I'll marry your brother.
Not
so that I stay here with you. Hey, what did she say?
A lot of men are here. Some of them are her uncles.
Find one for me, okay?
So this is the first cooking stage.
You have different stages?
Yes.
Why and how?
So why? Because if you cook it at the first stage, you cook it halfway. So when it is like this, it will settle. So the waste will go down, then the oil will come on top, like this one. So you can see the oil here.
Okay.
The
oil is in the other one?
Yes.
Okay,
so let her help you.
For you. I was doing it too slow. Actually, I should have told me to go fast. Okay.
No, you want to try the
Let's go see the oil.
So this one is almost done.
Oh, okay.
So with this small time, she will scoop it out. She will scoop it. So she will fix another pot here and scoop it there.
Okay.
For the next boiling. So with that one, you just add a little water into the pot and then scoop the oil inside there with a little heat. Just small, not small fire again. So it will boil the final one.
Okay. So you boil 3 times before you get the final product?
2 times.
2 times? No, yes. But you said this is one boiling, then you bring it here.
Yes, so this one goes, is the same.
But then...
So this one also will turn like this before you scoop.
Okay. All right. Then after that, you put on low heat.
On low heat.
With a little water.
With a little water.
And then what do you get?
So she's still adding to this.
She's still, okay. This is a lot of manpower. I won't lie to you. From beginning to end.
Yeah.
How many ladies did you start with?
So I started with 2 because at first I was doing only the cosmetics. So the value addition. But before I expand to raw shea butter, then I have to get more women to be doing the processing for me. So if I need like 20-footer container or 40-footer container, I need a lot of women to work with. In a month time, we can organize it quickly. And then other communities, about 10 communities around here, they are all doing the processing. So they all bring their shea butter
to you.
Yes.
I see. But for me, I think this is a good thing because look at all these women here. Previously, they may not have had jobs to do.
Yes.
So this is a way of also empowering them.
Empowering them. So this is their main source of income, apart from farming. And you know the farming, they don't farm direct, they help their husbands to farm.
To farm, okay.
So when it's time for share picking, the season comes, then they only pick around their husbands' farms to come and start. So it's a kind of capital for them to start.
I see.
But it's all year-round processing.
Okay.
But the season is once in a year.
When exactly do you harvest the shea nuts?
So as by now, from now to next month, it will start. It will start.
From now to next month? So between March and April is when you harvest?
Yes.
Oh, I see. And so this community, is it only shea they farm or you have other?
No, for shea, we don't farm shea. It grows well.
Oh.
It grows well, but each woman picks from their family's farmland. Like their husband. Okay. So in case the man is having 2 wives, they either share the shea trees among themselves or they duty each other. So you pick today, then the following day the other woman will also go and pick. Okay. So even if there are 4 women, they all have to be picking from their husband's farmland.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what it looks like?
Yes, so after your first cooking and then second cooking, you know it will be hot, so it's in oil form. Then you leave it overnight.
Okay.
So early dawn, you have to come and then scoop it into the basins like this. Then you stir it with a stick.
Okay.
Until it's solidified like this.
Oh, it's not like you leave it for it to solidify on its own.
No, you have to be stirring. If
otherwise,
not, it won't settle well. Yes, so like this is ready. That's your raw shea butter. Okay. Final product.
Whew. The processes they have to go through. Okay, but this is soft. Usually the shea butter, it hardens a bit.
Yes, so because of the weather, so this one like this is a bit hard.
A bit hard, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, so if you've been wondering how to get your shea butter, and in fact, what kind of methods are involved in getting the finished product, then this is what we've just shown you. Thanks to Aisha and her team of women here in Swarugu, I almost said Gushegu. Swarugu in Tamale. And I think I like the process, even though it's tiring. It demands a lot of manpower, a number of hours as well to get to this point. But I'm sure that once you get to this point, you're relieved because you know that you've gone through you know, something worthwhile. So this is what it is, and this you export. How do you feel when you're done with all of this?
Yeah, so I always feel great because even though it's been done by my great woman, for you to know that there is oil in a seed.
Yeah.
And then the process alone involves a lot of wonders.
Yeah.
Because you have to go through, if you see it, you won't believe that you can get something like this.
Yeah.
But with patience and hard work, you come out with this. Yes. And then they use, because most of the cosmetics companies are using it, it's natural, it has no side effect for your skin or for your hair. Okay. And then it's edible, you can eat with it, you can cook your dawa dawa jollof with shea butter.
Are you making some dawa dawa jollof for us?
Yes.
I've never tried it before, I'm looking forward to that. So dawa dawa jollof.
Dawa dawa jollof.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be nice.
It will be nice.
So even to fry your fish,
you can
use this.
Yes.
I've noticed some people add scented, you know, products to the shea butter as well. That's the new age of producing.
That's the value addition for cosmetics, because some people don't like the strong scent of shea butter. Yeah. Even though some people like it as it is, the natural way, and then others too will want to hear the scent of fragrance in it. Yeah. So that's how come sometimes we also add value to it to make cosmetics for the skin or the hair. And we also produce some for little babies, because here when they born a baby here, the first food you eat is shea butter. Oh. Yes, on a process of bathing the baby, they also add it, even though they say we shouldn't give water. Yeah. But that is what they add. The raw one, they will add it to a bit of hot water and feed the baby. And then they use it to do the umbilical cord until it's removed. Wow. And they bath the baby with the shea butter.
Only? No soap?
They bath with soap after that, then they rub the whole body with shea butter.
Yeah. Okay. So there are lots of benefits to it. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us. So from here, we're going to see how she finally packages her products for export and for transport to the bigger cities as well. And after that, we'll move to another community. We're going to take a look at how kente is produced here in the northern region. So keep watching. That's nice.
Yes.
Well done. And I'm sure this is not all. So this is the label when it finally goes on.
Yes, and then go to the market.
How many do you export in a month, let's say?
For the raw shea butter, if we had an order of 1 container, either 40 fita or 20 fita in a month, we are able to meet the targets,
really?
Which is 20,000 kilos of shea butter.
What?
Yes, or 27,000 kilos of shea butter.
That's a lot.
Yes.
All right, well, we're going to take leave of you now. We'll go to the kente weaving place first. Okay. And then after that, in the evening, there's going to be a party with you, right?
Dawa jollof with shea butter.
With shea butter. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay. Which one will you even eat?
I like the jollof. I can't really eat TZ. I've tried it before, but I couldn't.
With green.
It didn't go down too well for me. But I'll try. I'm told there's wasa, there's ayoba.
Ayoba is what? Ayoyo is the green.
Ah, no, I know ayoba, adowa. Adwa?
Yes, adwa is there, but it's not good for you to eat it in the night because you have to be drinking water.
Oh, okay. But wasa, would there be wasa?
No wasa.
Okay, you hold on with what we're going to eat. I'm sure when we get there in the evening, you'll surprise us, right?
Yes.
I'm looking forward to it. So, Aishaba Company Limited, and of course, she's shown us what her company does, producing shea butter for export and also for local consumption. We're going to take a look at other women who are also being empowered through kente weaving. And later in the evening, we'll come back and have a party with herself and some of the rural folks. This is The Day Show. We'll be right back to continue. Still to come on The Day Show, we continue our northern exploration with some women in kente weaving. And I need to taste the all-popular dawa jollof and treat you to some good northern music and dance. All this and more coming up next week on The Day Show. Make a date.